What's up, friends, fellow card collectors, Card Hobbyist here, and today we are doing another estimated print run. Today we are doing 2020 Gypsy Queen. This is a video I've been putting off for a little while. Gypsy Queen actually released, what, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I did these numbers a couple weeks ago and just now got around to actually doing the video for it. Today is Monday, the 11th of May, and no mail today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this video. If you've seen my previous videos, you definitely know how this works. I pretty much estimate what the print run is based on numbered parallels and their odds. So let's go ahead and just get into it here. So you can see we have Hobby, Blaster, Hanger. And then we have about how many base cards you're gonna get per pack. So a Blaster pack comes with 6 cards total. You're gonna get about 5.5 base cards per 6 card pack. So you'll have some packs that are just base cards, but then if you do get an insert or a variation of some sort or a parallel, it's gonna be 1 per pack pretty much. Same thing with Hobby and the hanger boxes. You get about 9.5. I think the hanger boxes you get 12 cards, or is 11. I don't remember. Like I said, I did these numbers a few weeks ago, so they're not really fresh in my mind. But let's go ahead and get into it. So here you have your hobby products up here at the top. About 7.5 base cards per pack. Here's your indigos, your blues, your reds, your blacks. So your indigos are numbered out of 250. Your blues are numbered out of 150. Your reds are numbered out of 10, and your blacks, of course, are 101s. Now here are your odds for pulling those out of hobby packs. So 1 in 25 is going to have an indigo, 1 in 41 is going to have a blue, 605 for red, and 6,000 for the 101. So how many packs needed would it take for you to pull this entire set of indigos? So like you would get every 250 indigo with of the 300 base checklist. So let's go ahead and reveal this. Alright, so you need about 1,800,000 packs. I like how these numbers are somewhat close together. It shows that the odds and the calculations are pretty similar. So how many total base cards would you get out of 1,000,000 packs? That's easy. You just take this number, you multiply by base cards in pack, and this gets you about 14 million base cards, total base cards printed. So let's go ahead and do the same thing with the blaster and the hanger. I'm just going to reveal all this, and you can see that the numbers are actually somewhat very similar. Now the hanger brings down the total base card run to about 13 million. These are around 13 million. So what I did was I just averaged all these out, divided it by the base checklist size to get a total print run for 2020 Gypsy Queen. And we'll reveal that here. And there you go. So on average, it's about 13.5 million total base cards printed. So a set run of about 45,000 base sets, which is 300 cards. This doesn't include the short prints, it's just the base set. About 45,000 total sets printed. That's actually pretty low when you compare it to opening day, heritage, and series 1. If you see my previous video, series 1 I estimated around 350,000 base sets. Heritage was like 100 something thousand. Opening day was around 70,000. So this, so far since I've been doing these estimation videos, is the lowest print run for any product that you can find in retail as well. Let's jump over to this other page. Here we have what your estimated print runs are for all these variations and stuff that you have in the different packs. So you have missing nameplate, logo swap, bazooka back, short prints, missing nameplate short prints. You have logo swap short prints. You have bazooka back short prints. You got the Jackie Robinson variations, the logo swap Jackie Robinson variations. Armed Forces, and then you got your inserts, the Fortune Tellers, and the Tarot of the Diamond. So what's the print runs on these? And they are up here. So missing nameplate, print run of about 300, I would say, for a missing nameplate. So if missing nameplates were serial numbered, I would imagine they'd be serial numbered out of 300. Logo swaps are a little more rare, about 199. So about 200 each of each logo swap card. Bazooka backs are even more rare, at 100. So each bazooka back, if serial numbered, would be numbered out of 100, I would imagine. Short prints. For some reason, Siri thought I was talking to her, so if you heard my phone, sorry about that. Short prints are around 4,000, maybe 4,500. I always tend to assume that I've underestimated some of these print runs. So, you know, a short print, about 4,000 copies of each short print. Missing nameplate short prints, about 178, so probably around 200. Probably comparable with these logo swaps up here. Logo swap short prints only about 76, so these are getting even more and more rare. The bazooka back short prints about out of 50, so that puts it on par with the black and white parallel cards you can pull out of Gypsy Queen. You got the aren't the black and whites out of 50? I believe they are. The Jackie Robinson variations about 600, maybe around 650 or even 700 on these, I would imagine. So the Jackie variations are actually not as rare as, you know, the missing nameplates and stuff. But the Jackie variations are actually kind of hard to see. But let's see, 178 for the, oh wait. Yeah, the Jackie variations, the logo swap Jackies about 200. So these are about the same as the missing nameplate short prints. The Armed Forces around 100 of each card. And then here are your inserts. So Fortune Teller around 17,000, which puts it pretty close to about a third of the base card set. And then Tarot of the Diamonds are more rare, which you get about 11,000, maybe about 12,000. So those are my estimated print runs for 2020 Gypsy Queen. Let me know what you think in the description below, how these print runs look to you. You know, as far as, since I've been doing these videos, this is by far the rarest set, with only 4,500, not 4,500, 45,000 base sets printed, with a short print run of around 4,000 each card. That could be 5,000 each card. But hopefully this is helpful to you and, you know, determining the rarity of cards and stuff like that. Yeah, keep an eye out. I think the next retail release is Bowman and Big League. I think those are the next two retail releases supposed to be coming out. Once again, with the whole pandemic thing we've been dealing with, no telling exact release dates on things. Everything's kind of been pushed back. Hopefully we'll get some of that stuff out. I know, you know, boxes are drying up. Boxes are flying off the shelf. People are using, you know, the hobby as an escape, something to do when they're, you know, ordered to stay at home or whatever. There's, you know, I bet you these companies that are selling cards online are really making a killing selling sealed boxes. I've noticed the place where I usually get my blasters and stuff online has pretty much dried up out of stock. So hopefully, you know, things will get back to normal pretty soon, so that you know, I can pick up some more product for my breaks and my web shop, because, you know, I'm not a distributor. I'm not signed up to be a distributor. I pretty much buy off the market just like everybody else. So my prices are no different than what you could pick them up at. But, you know, it's just drying up everywhere. Even places like Steel City, Blowout, David Adams Card World, the variety of what you get, what you can pick up on those sites is dwindling, because people have just bought up so much stuff recently. So, you know, when I'm talking about numbers here with print runs of singular cards, you know, the rarity of actual sealed baseball card product has actually caused the price to go up on a lot of that stuff. And knowing me, I am a budget focused collector, and I like to offer that same budget minded prices to my customers. So I always look for products on the cheap, and that's actually getting harder and harder as we get deeper into this pandemic. So hopefully productions will kick up and the suppliers can get product a little bit easier. Maybe people will lay off on buying so much sealed product. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is a card hobbyist. Remember, check me out on Tuesday evenings. I do the cardboard happy hour where I sell cheap cards. I sell dime cards, quarter cards, 50-cent cards, and dollar cards. On those, I usually do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I have been doing a gig to actually try to earn money because I am unemployed at the moment. I've actually been doing DoorDash and delivering food to people. So, you know, it's not the highest paying job, but it's something to get some income flowing in because, you know, you got to have that income. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll quit rambling. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Once again, let me know in the comments below what you think about these numbers, and definitely check me out on Tuesday evenings. I'll usually pop up a live stream. It should pop up in your feed if you're subscribed to me. So it'll be at some point in the evening. I'm not going to guarantee the time. Like I said, I've just picked up this side gig, so you know, dinner time is probably the busiest time. So cardboard happy hour may be coming a little bit later than usual. I used to do it around 6 o'clock, so maybe push back to 7, maybe even 8 o'clock, depending on how things go. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated on that as we go along. But appreciate all y'all watching. This is the Card Hobbyist. Remember, you can only control 2 things: that's your thoughts and your actions. Stay positive. Keep ripping them packs. Keep an eye out for them discounts and pick up them cards. You know, collecting on the cheap's a big thing for me. So this is Card Hobbyist. I'll quit my rambling now and take off. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.